Don't forget where you came from. Family, it always amazes me to see someone who has reached an upwardly mobile status in life that over time develops selective amnesia when it comes to remembering the way things used to be. Someone whose current situation finds them enjoying more rooms than they have furniture to fill. However, they can't remember growing up how they used to share a room and a urine-filled mattress with siblings and cousins. Preach early, Steve Evers. Someone who now drives a car with some numbers and letters on the back. However, they can't remember the times when they used to beg for gas money to put gas in a car that you could see the road through the floor. Someone who now has more money in the bank and could loan you a few dollars if they wanted to. However, they can't remember the season when they didn't have a pot to urinate in or a window to go outside. Out of the house this morning. Is there anyone here who knows someone who has experienced elevation, changed their status in life, received promotion, and to hear them talk now, you would never know from whence they started from? Now, I do realize it would be very assumptive of me to think that everyone doesn't have a problem saying thank you. There's somebody in here that has a problem saying thank you. It's the one that's not looking at me. Somebody has a problem saying thank you. I don't understand it, but we are currently living in times of perceived entitlement. Can you say that? Perceived entitlement. Where folks have a problem saying thank you, but what they perceive to be rightfully theirs anyway. I mean, look at it from a worship standpoint. You know, I'm about to do something. When it comes to our praise, Sister Ann, many of us enter the house of worship with a sense of entitlement. It's as if God owed you this day your daily bread. Family, the thank you mechanism that God has gifted us with is our praise. And the reality is, I could rest my case right now because for many of us, our praise is on vacation. But is there anybody here today, my God, who can look back over your life and still remember what broke looked like? Oh, I just said something. I said, is there anybody here that still can remember what broke looked like? Is there anybody here who can look back over their lives and remember what eviction smelled like? Is there anybody here that can look back over their life and remember what down and out felt like? Pre-terminally, Steve Daniels, I think I will. Family, I am here to encourage and remind someone, no matter how big the elevation or advancement, never, ever, ever forget where you are. Don't forget where you came from. And here's the second piece, Sister Constance. Always return to your knees to give God thank you. That's what these brothers. They started walking to see the priest as they were directed to do. But oh my God, as they started walking, they started to see a transformation of their sin take place. Family, have you ever started walking when God told you to walk, and as you were on the path, you started to see transformation? Demons that were chasing you, you look back and you can't see them anymore. Hurdles that were in front of you, you look forward and you can't see them anymore. Obstacles are out of your way. All the things that were choking you are now under your feet, and you start walking and you see transformation. Before you shout, let me ask you a question. What did you do then? After you started walking and saw it go away, then what did you do? Because I would imagine that your praise was off the chain. Wasn't it? I mean, I really like to know what it was like when that happened, you know? And how it felt when you came back and praise God like you lost your mind. Because, I mean, you did praise us a case study, Sister Ann, on how to praise all by yourself. Woo! Just call me the wonder, because I don't care what church I'm in, be it dead or alive.